What if the person society called a criminal was actually a victim? What if the system designed to protect the innocent instead punished them? This is the story of Cyntoia Brown-Long, a girl who survived hell, only to be condemned by the very world that failed to save her. Cyntoia's story begins in Nashville, Tennessee, but her childhood was far from the southern charm the city promises. Born to a mother who struggled with alcohol addiction and a father absent from her life, Cyntoia cycled through foster homes and chaos. By age 16, she was homeless, vulnerable, and desperate for belonging. That's when she met Cutthroat, a 24-year-old gang member who promised her safety. Instead, he became her trafficker. For weeks, he beat her, raped her, and sold her body to strangers for drug money. He weaponized her trauma, drilling into her psyche. People are born to be whores. The best thing you can do is be a good one. Imagine being 16, told your only worth is your body. Imagine surviving rape after rape, only to have the law later call you a teen prostitute, as if you chose this life. In August 2004, Cyntoia was sent to a Nashville motel room with Johnny Allen, a 43-year-old man who'd paid to spend the night with her. What happened next remains contested. Cyntoia claimed Allen reached for a gun. She panicked, shot him, and fled with his wallet and truck. The prosecution painted her as a cold-blooded thief. The media sensationalized her as a teen prostitute who killed for money, but Cyntoia insisted.
I didn't go there to rob him. I went there to survive.
At 16, Cyntoia was tried as an adult. The jury never heard about the trafficking, the abuse, or the psychological torture. In 2006, she was sentenced to life in prison. Minimum parole eligibility, 51 years. Behind bars, Cyntoia grappled with anger and despair. But slowly, she began to rebuild. She earned her GED, then a college degree. It was in a prison classroom that she first encountered the term sex trafficking.
Why did it take me 10 years to learn I wasn't a prostitute? Why do we blame these girls instead of the monsters who traffic them?
Her awakening was seismic. She realized she'd been a child victim, not a criminal. She began writing, advocating, and fighting not just for herself, but for thousands of girls trapped in the same nightmare. News headlines flash. Cyntoia Brown granted clemency 2019. Supreme Court bans life sentences for juveniles. A documentary, Me Facing Life, exposed her story to the world. Activists, celebrities, and lawmakers rallied. In 2019, after 15 years in prison, Tennessee's governor granted her clemency, calling her sentence too harsh even for the crime. But Cyntoia's impact didn't end there. Her case fueled reforms. States now ban life sentences for minors, and laws increasingly recognize trafficked youth as victims, not offenders. Today, Cyntoia Brown-Long is a wife, a stepmother, and a best-selling author. Her memoir, Free Cyntoia, is a manifesto for survivors. She lobbies for laws to protect trafficked youth and mentors girls still fighting to escape the streets.
I'm not just free from prison, I'm free from shame. My pain has purpose now.
Cyntoia's story forces us to ask, how many others are trapped in the same cycle? Over 300,000 children are trafficked in the U.S. each year. Many, like Cyntoia, are criminalized before they're rescued. Her journey isn't just about one woman. It's about a system that confuses victims with perpetrators. It's about rewriting narratives and fighting for a world where no child is punished for their own exploitation. If Cyntoia's story moved you, share this video. Let's turn her pain into power. Because no child is born a whore, but together, we can born a world where every survivor finds justice. Subscribe for more stories of resilience. #FreeCyn to a hashtag in trafficking.